Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Stampin' for Fun. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada, but I'd love to share Stampin' all across Canada, all across the world. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stamping demonstration. I hope you're having a good morning, and whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, thank you so much for joining me. I've been a demonstrator for over 15 years now, and I started really just for the fun of creating, but quickly discovered it was way more fun to create with other people. So I offer a variety of classes, a variety of experiences for you to enjoy. And one of those experiences is my Tuesday 9 a.m. live video, where I'll always do at least one stamping project for you to enjoy. So why don't we just dive right in? Go ahead and say hi in the comments. Let me know what you're up to today. I love to pick a winner to receive a little bit of happy mail. So, you might be the lucky winner. Feel free to just drop some comments and say hello. So a bit of news. I always love to share a bit of what's going on in the Stampin' for Fun world, because as I said, I do these videos to inspire you, but I also offer a lot of different other experiences, and I want you to enjoy. And part of the best thing about stamping, I think, is enjoying with others. So whether you're enjoying online like this, or you come out to one of my classes in person, or if you enjoy one of my classes that are available to take it to go option, I am so excited to share with you. So a couple of announcements, and then we'll dive into the stamping. So let's see whether I can, every time I use this fancy device, I try to figure out how to do it. And every time it feels like new, but let's see whether we can figure it out here. Oh, sorry. I think this is the screen I want to share. There we go. Okay, so if you heard last week, was it last week? I decided to launch a new monthly stamping class, and I'm calling it the Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. So I hope you'll join me if you live anywhere within driving distance of Markham. Come on out. Our first Lunch, Laugh, and Craft will be on February the 7th at 11 a.m. at the Swiss Chalet in Markham. All the details are on my registration form. And I'll bring all my stamping stuff. We'll make 3 cards, and it's only $20. And I think everyone will have a good time. So the only thing you have to remember is that you want to be able to choose your lunch. You'll pay for your lunch directly with the Swiss Chalet, but the $20 for the 3 cards you'll pay to me. And I have a special bonus for those of you that come to this class. You can actually get your $20 class fee refunded when you make a Stampin' purchase that day. So I think it's an amazing deal. It's an amazing reason to get together and craft and chat and enjoy lunch together. So I hope you can sign up and register. The deadline for registering is February the 1st, which I believe is tomorrow. So don't miss out. Invite a friend. And it's the perfect class for those of you who have been stamping a while, or if you've never stamped before, but you want to enjoy lunch with a friend and do something fun together, Lunch, Laugh, and Craft is perfect for you. Okay, all the information to register is in the description. The next thing is a quick reminder about Saleabration. It's ending in a month. The best deal of Saleabration is, of course, the amazing starter kit deal. You get to choose $225 worth of product. You pay only $135, no shipping. So that's already amazing. But there is a special offer for just $40 more. If you want, you can add on a really cute little mini cut and emboss machine. So you can either choose the white one or you can choose the boho blue one, which, oh my, super cute, the boho blue one. So let's see whether I can pull it up for you to see. So you get to choose $225 of product of your choice, plus if you want to add on the little mini machine, that is totally great, either in white or the amazing boho blue, which is an upcoming in color. You're getting a little sneak peek there. So if you want to add on the machine altogether, it's $175. But if you don't want the little mini machine and you still want to join the team and the fun of the Stampin' Up! Family, then just choose $225 worth of product, and then you only have to pay $135. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about that because time passes so quickly. I don't want you to miss it. Okay. And I do so many fun, special things on my team, whether it's our monthly stamping times. We have a Team S.T.I.C exclusive stamp camp in March where we'll get to play with the brand new products that are coming out. You may not know, but there are more new products coming out. Even though the mini catalog seems to have just arrived, we're going to have more new products. So my Team S.T.I.C stampers will be the first to play with them. What else do we have on our team? We have swapping, we have different prize giveaways, we have team challenges, creative challenges. Yeah, I'm always looking for an excuse to provide different fun opportunities to my Team S.T.I.C stampers. And if you're interested in anything about the business or wanting to earn a little bit of supplementary income. I also do business training, having been a demonstrator for over 15 years. I have lots of experience and I am happy to share that with you as well. So there's like no reason to join right now. It's an amazing bargain. There's the chance to add on a little mini cut and emboss machine in a new in color, and you get all the perks of the Stampin' Up! Family and my wonderful Team S.T.I.C stampers. So if you're not already a part of the team, I would love to have you join during Saleabration. Just check out the link in the description. Okay, last but not least, we have another Jen and Jen stamp camp coming up. So I think I've shown you guys the flyer before, but Jennifer Cotton and I, we love to kind of do a little stamp camp together. It actually makes us excited to work together. It gives us an excuse to hang out together, even though we're doing it online. But, hanging out together online is pretty good too. And this stamp camp is awesome. I would consider it like a mega stamp camp because you actually get to create 10 different pre-cut projects. And we are going to be using the Regency Park collection, or I'll have to look. There's so many names: Sentimental Park, Regency Park paper. I'm not sure. I'm going to show you a few sneak peek things that you'll get in your goodie bag. You're going to have access to an exclusive Facebook group, a fun gift, and you get the written tutorials for everything that you need. So if you can join us in the exclusive Facebook group on the last Saturday in February is when we'll be doing a few extra presentations and inspiration for you. If you can't join then, don't worry. You'll have access to the Facebook group forever. You'll be able to watch the replays. And of course, you'll get the full tutorial so you can make the cards whenever. So some of the goodies in your goodie bag that you'll get is the gorgeous Regency Park Designer Series paper. So I've already been cutting it up and using it. But there are some beautiful colors in there. You'll get some gems. So it's a really valuable goodie bag that is a part of the class fee. You'll just love the treats that you'll get. Jennifer and I love to create the projects, but also just put a few little extra touches for you to enjoy. So I hope you can join in. I'll give you a little sneak peek. So close your eyes just because I want you to see how gorgeous this paper is. Let me see if I can kind of fan these out for you. See how gorgeous the paper is. Okay, if you guys signed up for the class and you don't want to see what the projects look like and you just want to be surprised, you should just close your eyes. But here's a fast little sneak peek of the gorgeous paper and some of the projects that you'll be doing. You'll get a total of 10. And then if you want to add to the fun, you can add on optional classes. The Playing in the Rain class. I don't know where my sample card is for that one. So think about registering. The deadline is tomorrow. If you've been on the fence, let me just push you over the fence so that you can have a good time with us at our stamp camp. I can't wait. Okay, so let me see whether I can get my other camera so I can um, share my desktop with you. Okay. Sorry, every time. Okay, sorry. We'll figure it out. Any moment, we'll figure it out. Every time it's like click here, click there. Okay, so here we go, my friends. Here's some of the colors we're going to use today. Hopefully, we're okay. I don't know what happened to my sample card. I know what the card looks like. So, oh, here it is. Maybe you guys have told me that you don't want to see the final. Normally you want to just craft along with me. So those of you who earned your package from your orders in December, for sure you should have them by now, because I sent them early in the month. Let me write all my important website info here. I usually write it at the top. I mean, everything should be in the description, but I do have sort of an all-in-one link that you can go to see all my important links. It's linktree/Stampin' for Fun. And there's a dot between the R and the EE. So if you feel like doing some shopping, which I know can happen when you see products at work, you can do some shopping there. You'll see in the description, if you do shop online and you use a host code, if your order is $60 or more, you'll receive a gift from Stampin' Up! Because of Saleabration. But also if you shop online, especially, you will get a special gift from me, which is the 4 pre-made card packets, pre-cut for you, so that you can join in next month with the projects that I'll be showing on my live. So that's just a little thank you from me to you for enjoying stamping with me and taking care of your order online. But if you don't know how to shop online, don't worry. You can just message me. I'll give you some VIP help and figure out how we can do that. Okay, so if you remember, here are some of the cards we did this month. All month, I typically like to pick sort of 1 or 2 products and focus on them all month. So at the beginning of the month, this was the card we made. I was really highlighting the Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper, which is a free gift during Saleabration. So when you shop, whether you place your order with me or whether you shop online, you're eligible. As soon as your order hits $60, you're eligible to choose a free gift. And the Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper is one of those free gifts. And then this is another sheet in the Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper, another card we made. And then this one as well. Okay, so we've done 3 weeks with the Dainty Flowers paper and the very nice Something Fancy stamp set. So isn't it cool how you can get like 3 totally different cards, but using exactly the same Designer Series paper pack and the same stamp set? We just need to change up the ink colors, maybe change up the cardstock colors. So it's always good to buy some basics, like stock up on your cardstock. Saleabration's the best time to stock up on your cardstock and some of these matching embellishments so that you can earn your free gift before Saleabration's over. It does end February the 28th. I was going to say February the 30th. We know that doesn't exist. So I want to make sure that you take advantage. I don't want you to miss out. Okay, let's get crafting. I'm going to get my Something Fancy stamp set. Here we go. So we've been focusing on this stamp set as well as the Designer Series paper. And we've used so many different patterns of this Designer Series paper this month. So many beautiful different designs, but I'm going to go with this one here. I'm using this dotted fresh freesia side, which I love. Okay. And why don't we cut it here at 3 inches by 4 inches. So cut it at 4 inches. by 3 inches. Okay, and I thought it just needed a little mat. So I will cut some basic gray cardstock. And I'll just go 1/4 of an inch larger. So you'll see how easy it is to cut straight and clean lines with our Stampin' Paper Trimmer. And it's easy to measure because all the measurements are at the top. They actually go by the 1/16 of an inch. So if you really wanted to make it, more exact, you could, but I like to go by the 1/4 inch. So there we go. We've got 3 inches. 3 inches by 4 inches. And then the cardstock mat will be 4 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches. Okay, so that's great. And then I think we'll put it onto some smoky slate cardstock. So I was going with just some kind of gray colors because they're neutral. They play well with everybody. So basic gray and smoky slate is a nice little combo there. And you just take it 1 sheet of 8.5 by 11, and you can just cut it in half at 5.5. Okay. Get that out of our way. I'm trying to. So you wouldn't believe it. I know last week I shared one of the cards that I was going to do in my lunch, laugh, and craft on February the 7th. And now I can't find the card. Like sometimes, I'm not going to lie, I get so excited. And then I walk around the house and I show my family about what I made. And I must have put it down somewhere. Well, I had it last week in the live to show you guys. And I don't know where I had it. So, so anyway, I made another card. And I thought I brought it down, but I literally went up and showed my husband. So maybe I left it upstairs. I don't know. Oh, maybe here it is. Okay, those coming to Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, or those of you who want a little sneak peek of one of the cards, we're doing sort of friendship cards. And this one is so fun with that Starburst stamp there. So I can't wait for you to come. Don't forget to register. Anyway, I'm glad I found that card. But I haven't found the other two. But I'm hoping to find them before I have to cut for that class. And the thing is, I've been trying really hard to clean my craft cave more regularly since I do so many meetings at work now, and you kind of have to see all this background in my craft cave. So, okay, I'm going to use some ribbon. I'm using this beautiful shimmer ribbon. It's actually a gray granite color. Anyway, I've already pre-cut. I accidentally, some of you are going to laugh at me, but when I was cutting the packets, for those of you who earn these packets, and my Team S.T.I.C stampers, by the way, they get the packets every month just for a $10 flat fee. So, because I want them obviously enjoying the discount for themselves. And so they don't shop from me. They can shop from themselves as well and get their 20% discount. So I offer them the packet as a special perk of being on my team for a flat $10 fee. So that's just another one of the perks. But anyway, what happened is my helper who was helping me cut said, "Oh, you've run out of ribbon." But I didn't look carefully. I didn't run out of ribbon for all the card packets. It was like 3 of them. But I went ahead and when I got my new spool of ribbon, I was cutting away. And then I went to stuff the envelopes and I'm like, oh, it was only like 2 or 3 that was missing the ribbon. So now I have all this extra ribbon there. Okay, let's adhere this on. I don't know where my seal adhesive is, so maybe I'll use my Seal Plus for now. That's what happens when you tidy up. You lose things, which then begs the question, why should one tidy up their craft cave? My question exactly. Okay, so let's put this piece on. I hope you guys are having fun with me today. I'm having fun crafting. Okay. And I might have to make up a whole bunch of cards to use up all this spare ribbon I've already cut. So I've just kind of put it across, and this is my little cheater thing. I just take a small piece, slip it under, and tie a knot. See that there? So it makes it look like I've wrapped it around and tied it here, but the tension is like much nicer, because if I was trying to tie it like that, it wouldn't be tight enough. It'd be too loose. Super annoying. Okay, so why don't we pop that onto our card base? So this card is going to be really strong because I'm using Seal Plus, which is even stronger than the seal adhesive. And I find the seal adhesive pretty strong already. Okay, so that's kind of the base of our card. Super easy so far, right? And we're using that beautiful Dainty Flowers paper that you can get for free. And then I want to put a sentiment over here. So I'm going to actually use the Stylish Shapes dies and kind of pop a little circle. I'm just wondering, maybe we don't want it quite that big. I'm not sure which size I need here. Yeah, I think the smaller one is better. It's just kind of checking here. Okay, so the Stylish Shapes, I'm sorry I don't have them well laid out here, but they're great. They're probably sold out. They keep selling out and coming back, selling out and coming back. So you got to check my online store all the time, what's available. That's the best way to see what's still available. But this one has been so popular, it keeps selling out. So next time you see it in my store, if you don't already have it, you should definitely nab it. I'm just gonna grab a white piece and we'll die cut that. Oh, I do have a piece here. Okay, and then we'll cut it out with our mini cut and emboss machine, which is right next to me. This piece of paper might be a little large. We'll see. Let's see if it fits. So I have both. I have the regular size cut and emboss, and I do have the smaller cut and emboss. And I basically use whatever is convenient for me to grab at the time. Depends how messy things are. Sometimes when I'm doing smaller things, oh, that was not wise. I should have measured. No harm. Okay, we'll pop that on there. But the mini one is good. First of all, if you're a beginner or like, I don't know, maybe just want to test out a cut and emboss machine before you go for the big one. Although honestly, you're not going to regret getting the big one. Not at all. But it's nice that you can get it now during the Saleabration join offer. So there we go. I feel like I'm not sure whether this is exactly the size I need, but we will try. And I'm going to continue to use that Something Fancy stamp set that I've been using all month. And we'll just do a thank you, I think. Keep it clean and simple this time. Right, and we'll use the basic gray to go with our sort of gray theme we've got here. I think grays and pinks and purples go really nicely together. So we've got the basic gray ink pad, and we'll straight down and straight up. See how easy it is to stamp? And look how clean and crisp that image is. Love it. Okay, so let's clean that. I'm being a good girl. I'm cleaning my stamps before I put them back. Using our little chamois there. Go ahead, tell me in the comments, do you always clean your stamps before you put them back? No judgment. No judgment if you don't, but I always feel proud when I clean them before I put them back. Okay, and I know that I've been focusing on the Dainty Flowers paper all month because I didn't want you to miss out on one of my favorite Saleabration items. But what's really neat is that the Dainty Flowers paper is actually meant to coordinate with the Dainty Flowers stamp set. So, or sorry, the Dainty Delight stamp set, which I haven't used all month because I've really been using the Something Fancy and because I love these sayings and the coordinating dies that go with this to cut things out. So, you know, that's what I kind of used all month there. But here, I decided to just, I'm not actually even going to use this, but I just wanted to show you the stamp set that's actually supposed to coordinate with that gorgeous paper that I showed you earlier. But on today's card, I am going to use the dies. So these two can be purchased as a bundle. And you can save 10%. Of course, you could purchase just the dies or just the stamp set. But you can see in the die set, there are a few that coordinate and give an exact lovely outline of the image. So I don't know, I think it's better to get it together. And I'm going to use this really neat vine kind of design here. And there's this sort of like flower. So let's cut those out. And we will do that. You can see it's very well loved, my little plates here. Okay. So I don't know if I'm going to use the whole vine or part of the vine. I think I just used part of it, but let's roll that through and get cutting. So the thing about the little mini machine, it wins in portability. It's super light. It's easy to take around. But I find it feels like less strong, obviously, than the large cut and emboss machine. So that's why I kind of really have to hold it more firmly, because otherwise it starts like moving across my table. So I guess you can't have everything. If it's going to be portable, it's obviously going to be a little lighter, which makes it, look at how gorgeous that is. See that vine? And then you just pop out these little things. It gives really detailed. Okay, so we'll use part of that, I think. And then we'll take the little flower and I'll roll out some rich razzleberry. And I picked the color rich razzleberry because it's a recurring theme in the paper. So let's do these little flowers, a couple of those. Now, if you're interested in getting the pre-cut packets absolutely free of the cards that I show in the lives, all you have to do is place an online order on my store, use the host code, and your order just has to be a minimum of $6, and then you'll automatically get the following month's make and takes. So it makes it fun for you to craft along with me. Okay, so next month I'll be using, I think it's called Fragrant Flowers. So if you're wondering whether you need to buy a stamp set if you want your cards to look exactly the same as mine, then you'll know what to get. It's the Fragrant Flowers stamp set. And of course, you may as well get the coordinating dies, because why wouldn't you? Okay. There we go. Okay, so we'll put these dies back so I don't lose them. Just like I lost my lunch laugh and craft cards. I'm sure they're somewhere. Obviously, I would not have thrown them out. I can't really remember where they are. So I'm seriously hoping they'll turn up. If not, I'll just make them again and it'll be fine. But do you ever have those feelings where it's like, oh my gosh, how could I have lost it? It was right here. Makes me feel very, I don't know, these little brain farts. I don't know where they come from. Okay, here we go. Yes, this is making me happy. Are you feeling happy so far? Do you see how the card's coming together? Let's put some dimensionals. And these are adhesives that everybody needs to have lots of. You can never have too many dimensionals, in my mind, because it's always lovely to pop things up. Last Friday, we had Stampin' Bingo here. And they were laughing because I lifted up my arm and there was like dimensionals on the other side of my arm. Not the dimensionals, but the dimensional backing. Okay, so we'll just, I don't know, put this vine somewhere like this. I don't know, we could probably cut this off. We'll use our paper snips. Maybe we don't want it quite that long, but there's actually a perfect spot to cut it off. If you see right here. Okay, it almost could make you two pieces. Do you know what I mean? If you wanted to make it more jungly, more foliagey. Okay, but I think I'll just, I don't know, do I want that one? this one. Okay, so we can stick that down. I'm just going to put a tiny, tiny drop of glue. If my glue isn't gummed up there. Just a tiny drop. If I had thought about it, I could have used the adhesive sheets and turned this whole die cut into a sticker, but I didn't. It's okay. We'll use our liquid glue. Pop that on. And I had die cut 2 of these pretty flowers. We can put them wherever we want on our card. We can either pop it up. And again, why don't we want to pop it up? I think we should pop it up. Except I'm going to use a mini dimensional. Or maybe we should just use a glue dot. Let's see how it looks with a dimensional. Because it's so tiny. Let's see if we use a mini dimensional. Okay, and we'll do the same here. So yes, if you're picking up dimensionals to stock up your stash, get the regular and get the mini because they're both very useful. Okay, and then we need to put a little bling bling, of course. So I'm grabbing the adhesive backed milky dots, and I think we'll just use this, I don't know. We could use yellow. I think the yellow is nice. Oops. Just give a pop of color there. Let's cut this thing off. Seems a bit long, this tail. There we go. Okay, so that is our card today. What do you think? I love these little flowers. I feel like the light is making them hard to see with the rich raspberry. Okay, but those are our cards. We are at the end of January, my friends. So next month will be a brand new product of the month. And as I said, I'll be using the fragrant flowers because there's also beautiful paper that coordinates with that. That's a part of Saleabration as well. So I can't wait to show you that in February. But it's still January. And just a reminder, my class registrations close on February the 1st. So take a look at the class descriptions, the link. If you want to see all my upcoming events, just go to linktree/stampin'4fun, click upcoming classes, and you'll be able to take a peek there. I'm really excited about the Lunch, Laugh, and Learn because it's perfect for anybody, and we get to chat and have lunch together. And then, but the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp with our Playing in the Rain add-on class or the On the Farm add-on class are great options too. Yay! So let me show you all 4 cards from this month. I think I had them here earlier. Genevieve walking around looking for them. Oh, I found the Playing in the Rain sample. If you haven't signed up for this class, you know it'll be a really cute spring themed class. Okay, so where are the cards from the previous weeks? I showed them to you at the beginning. Here they are. They're hiding under my paper trimmer. There we go. So thanks for joining me all month. It's been fun to create with you and share my pretty projects with you and hopefully inspire you. I know there's so many ways to be inspired. You can be inspired by stamping. You can be inspired by the projects, by the layout, by the colors. You can be inspired to shop. You can be inspired to join. You can be inspired to chat with me and visit with me each week on Tuesday. So whatever works for you, I am so glad that I get to be part of your journey. And thank you for letting me share with you. Have an amazing day, and we'll connect next week. I can't wait to show you. So today is the last day to take advantage of that January online ordering special so that you can get your packets for next month for February so that you can join me as I craft. Thank you so much. Bye for now.